Remember, you can purchase all of Dr. Morgan's products at her website at www.drjudymorgan.com. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
All right. Down you go. All right. Gabby got her stitches out yesterday. She's doing well. Everything looks great. We're so happy. Hi, Dave Torrance, Mary Cole, Julie, Cynthia, Kathleen, Ruth, Deborah. It's all the usual the usual suspects are here. Morning, everyone. Hi, Stuart. Oh, did you want to come say hi too? Wait, Stuart wants to say hi. Oh, he got jealous. He says, I was jealous that other puppy was in your lap. Yes. So every night we sit in our chairs, the three of us in a row, and watch TV or read. And George sits in my mom's lap, and Shayna sits in Hugh's lap. And as predicted, Stuart and Gabby share my lap. Because we're so jealous. Okay. All right. Enough of that stuff. Okay, so happy Monday, happy November. Tomorrow's election day. Everybody get out and vote. I don't care who you vote for. Just exercise your right to vote. If you haven't done it already, we did it a while ago.
First of November as well. Did you say that?
No, today's the 2nd of November.
Well, it's the second, but it's still a new month.
It is a new month. We are in a new month. So, good morning, Michelle Allen. Big announcement today. Today is my first day of retirement from one job. As of today, Clayton and Churchtown Veterinary Associates are owned by, or will be, Dr. Sheila Candle, my associate who's been with me for 5 years. And I am ecstatic that she was willing to step up to the plate and continue the legacy that I began in Clayton 25 years ago. It's been a long journey. I graduated from the University of Illinois. It's a Midwestern college, very traditional, back in 1984, very traditional medicine. And my journey into alternative and holistic therapies started about 10 years after I graduated. So around 1993, 94 is when I first got into chiropractic care, and then just moved forward from there. And I've worked really, really hard to build a strong practice that really embraces the natural care and health of our pets to keep them naturally healthy instead of pummeling them with drugs and vaccines and chemicals. And it started my food journey, which has been just phenomenal. So for those of you that have, yeah, I'll be just as busy. Yes, I will. For those of you who have brought your pets and entrusted me with their care for the past 36 and a half years, I thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Michelle Allen, thank you for inviting me on the beginning journey with Monkey's House, because those dogs have taught all of us so much. And hopefully I'll still be involved with that. Hopefully you'll still reach out. And our online, the website, drjudymorgan.com, will continue the same as it has. My phone and online consultations will continue. It's just that with this, I will be able to work from home or wherever.
Give them a little overview of Dr. Candle and her qualifications.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah.
Matches with you.
Yes. So, and I want to say that my staff threw me my last day in the office was Thursday, and they threw me a retirement party, and they got me this. And this is my new goal, to be the professional grandma. We are leaving in just about an hour to go to North Carolina and spend the week being the professional grandma and doing phone consultations from down there. So Dr. Candle is wonderful. And Dr. Bowling. Dr. Bowling's been with us a year and a half. Dr. Candle's been with me 5 years. And when Dr. Candle came to work for us, she didn't know a whole lot about alternative therapies. And she embraced it from day one. And the same with Dr. Bowling. She's embraced it from day one. Dr. Candle has had acupuncture training, and I think she is an excellent acupuncturist. I almost hate to say it, but I think she's a better acupuncturist than I am. She's very methodical. She's very, very good. She also does the VOM chiropractic care, really loves the cold laser. And food therapy, she has not taken the official course yet, but you can't work with me for 5 years and not absorb food therapy. It's something we talk about all the time in our office. And Carly, the food guru, is still there to answer food questions as well. They will continue to practice the same quality and level of medicine. None of the staff has changed. Our technicians, Cindy has been with us 22 years, I believe, will still be there. Sam has been with us, probably 10 years. Carly's been with us 15, 16. Pam's been with us at least that long. So the staff will still care for you and your pets, and they certainly can reach out. They gave me a huge retirement poster that they all signed, and Dr. Candle said, "I'll be calling you often." So, they can still reach out to me with questions. And if you have questions about your pets, you can reach out to us through the website, through Facebook messaging. So it really, the CBD, you can still order things through the office or the CBD. We've been using Brandon's website, naturallyhealthyhemp.com. And for those of you who have done phone consultations and gotten herbs from us, you can order them through the office, or you can order them through Gwen on drjudymorgan.com. Some of the herbs we're carrying on there, but the special order herbs, we'll ship them just the same as we always have. So you can just reach out to us for that. So anybody who has done long distance stuff with us, that isn't going to change. All of the phone consultation files came home with me. So I have all of those. If you've done consultations in the past and we have to do follow-up or whatever, I do have those files. Any pets that were seen at the office, those files belong to the office. So Dr. Candle and Dr. Bowling have access to all of those files. Someone reached out to me yesterday that had done a consultation in the office a little while back and had some questions. And I said, well, your file's at the office, and Dr. Candle and Dr. Bowling will be more than happy to follow up. And if they have questions, they'll reach out to me. So this has been a long time coming. I actually announced when I bought the practices way back that my retirement date would be June 21st, 2021. So I'm about 7 months ahead of schedule. Yay. And I set that date way back because that's when my mortgages were actually going to be paid off for the practices. So they're not, believe it or not, from when I bought the practices, I'm still carrying a mortgage. So it's huge. North Carolina, we are going to be in Wendell. You just moved from Pennsylvania to North Carolina. Wendell is just east of Raleigh, north of Clayton, south of Zebulon. Getting to know the area. I will not be opening a practice down there. Part of this has to do with COVID being an issue, and being able to work from home is very important because I don't want to put my mom and Hugh, or myself, but particularly my mom and Hugh, we've got, age and comorbidities and things that we really need to kind of hunker down and protect ourselves. So that was part of it. And I do have to say that being curbside with COVID, practice isn't near as much fun because while I get to talk to people on the phone, and sometimes I walk out in the parking lot and talk to people from across the parking lot, which is very hard to do in January. It's not the same. It is. I really miss. I miss being in person. I miss doing the seminars. So that's one of the reasons I like the Zoom Zoom Ask Me Anything because what you doing, honey? I like those because I actually get to see faces and talk to people. Halloween night, Saturday night, we have a long driveway. We didn't want to make the kids have to walk up our driveway. So we sat at the end of the driveway and we had our fire pit from the motorhome down at the end of the driveway, and then a table in front of that with the candy bars placed out on it. So we did the, social distance, safe trick-or-treating for the kids and for us. But my cousin and his wife and their little girl and 5 of her little friends came walking up our driveway, and we had our masks on, and my mom was, once she figured out, because with everybody with masks, she couldn't even figure out who it was. Once she figured out that it was my cousin and his wife, she was so happy to see family members and actually get to talk to them in person, because she hasn't left the house since March other than to go to Gwen's. So we actually had a really, really fun Halloween, which it was freezing cold. But thank God for our little fire, and all the little girls sat down around the fire and warmed up their hands, and it was just fun. Yes, Breakfast with Spaniels is going to continue. All the website stuff is going to continue. So, and as a matter of fact, while we're down in North Carolina this week, I think we have about 8 new products on the website. So we'll be revealing those this week. And then don't forget, 2 weeks from now, we've got our big summit with some big name people that we're going to bring on and interview, and have a really good time with that. So this allows me to focus a little bit more on that part. So the education, one of my goals that I stated years ago was that I wanted to change the lives of 10 million pets worldwide. We're way over 1 million. 10 million is a big number, but go big or go home. And by being more online and being able to do things like this and do our summits, we reach more people and change the lives of more pets versus one-on-one in the office. While I have enjoyed my one-on-one, and a lot of you that are on here this morning are clients that I have been seeing in the office for years, and I will miss all of you. But feel free to reach out through email, through messaging. You can email through the website, whatever. I'm still just as available. I'm just not in person. I'm on the other side of the computer. I found a great little meme 10 years ago. This was when I first really got involved in Facebook, and it's a person hugging their computer, and it says, "I love my computer because all my friends live in there." And that one's just has always meant something to me, because I feel like, all you guys that some of you I've seen in person at seminars, but moving down soon, living in the motorhome. No, we haven't sold the house here yet. So, it's in someone else's hands, not ours. We are just trusting the process and saying somebody else knows the plan and is going to let us know when it's time for us to officially pack up and go. So the house is on the market, and the new house hasn't even been started yet. The barn is coming along, but the house there's nothing for the house yet. So we'd prefer not to live in Bow for 6 months.
Maybe we'll do
It'll get crowded.
Maybe we'll do a Facebook Live this week out in the new barn.
Do a Facebook Live in the new barn this week?
Maybe like middle of the day or
middle
something.
Of the day.
Yeah.
So, yes. Somebody said, highly doubt something. You will retire just doing different means of sharing your knowledge. That's exactly what it is. We're going down to North Carolina today, but I've got phone consultations most of the day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I think we're driving back on Friday. Maybe it'll be Saturday. I have a radio show to tape on Friday. So there's always stuff. But it really is, it's about reaching more people.
The biggest change maybe BWS is a little later in the morning.
Yeah, biggest change is I'm not going to be quite as rushed in the morning to get BWS on. So you may find that those of you on the West Coast may be able to see more live. Okay. All right. Sounds like me in others' hands. Thanks to you, I learned to trust the process, kicking and screaming all the way. It is so much better, though, when you just... And Jean, you're a perfect example. You were kicking and screaming, and then it fell in your lap when you said, God, I got to just stop fighting this, and whatever happens will happen. And it fell in your lap, and that's kind of the way it works. So, honey, now I can't move. I want to grab something. You want to do music?
Oh. So you want music now?
Sure, I want. This is my poster from the staff. We're going to get it framed. This will give me time to work on the next book. The next book is in the works. I'll get it worked on. By the way, I don't know if he's on today, but the Duke of York was watching us on Friday. It's not Andrew. Cheyenne Dievas pointed that out. I don't know if it was a fluke or what. Apparently he has Norfolk Terriers. Had to do our research. Best job ever.